Hello, everyone. I'm Maria Almena, a multidisciplinary independent artist, as well as curator and co-founder of Art in Flux London. Today, we are very excited to introduce you to our latest virtual exhibition, Art in Flux Transformation, supported by the Arts Council of England and the National Gallery. During the pandemic, media artists provided a silver lining of cultural activity. Post-COVID, the role of technology in society has changed the way we work, communicate, consume, and create cultural globally. This technological transformation necessitates a reflection on the artist's role in forging these societal change. How can artists help to ensure that digital resources remain accessible, affordable, ethical, and human-centered? As active agents, visionaries, and pioneers of rapidly changing technocultures, media artists lead by example through their own practice, frequently identifying public deficits through their art. Through talks, performance, and a hybrid exhibition, Art in Flux Transformation spotlight intersections between art and technology. Taking the National Gallery as a historical starting point, Art in Flux will present artistic strategies within this context as a culmination of a 3-year residency at the National Gallery X. And as everyone knows, we had our live exhibition and event in the last September, the National Gallery. And now this virtual exhibition is a continuation of that physical project, creating a truly hybrid exhibition. And now I pass it over to my colleague, Olive Gingrich.
Thank you, Maria. I'm Olive Gingrich. I'm one of the co-founders of Art in Flux. As Maria said, over the last 3 years, Art in Flux, in collaboration with National Gallery X, led a public discourse on artistic strategies to address societal needs, including the need for equal representation, environmental change, and well-being. By asking important questions around agency, accessibility, and the role technology and creativity play, discourse now culminates in transformation. Through their capabilities to activate and offer new types of creativities, media artists have long sought to actively address societal issues, including gender, public health, and the environment. During the Renaissance, artists, now exhibited at the National Gallery, used radical new approaches in painting such central perspectives. Nowadays, artists challenge points of view through new technological strategies, such as AI, for instance, in Jake Alves' work, through a 360 video, as you can see here, in Natasha Trotman's work or Maria Almena's work, or real-time AR performances, such as Schematicus, and they disrupt the way we see ourselves in relationship to our context. To interrogate our presence and understand our own agency in the process of building and creating the society we form part of. This exhibition presents 7 areas of societal change that contemporary media artists address through their artistic positions, where the questions of cultural heritage, as in Afra Shams's work, our relationship with data, as you can see in Anna Lima Group's work, or of our well-being, as represented through Kira Shigalina's work, Transformations offers a space for discussion on the possibilities of how the media artists address the need for societal shifts towards a more inclusive and human-centered society. Designed by Christopher McInnes, the exhibition features work by the Anna Lima Group, Afra Shamsa, Jake Elwood, Chematica Studio, Kira Shigalina, Magic Door, Natasha Trotman, and Stuart Batchelor. We're taking you on a short video tour of the exhibition to explain how to navigate and the concepts behind the exhibition and each artwork.
Let's start with the wonderful work of Kira Sigalini. STEAM is an interactive art object that visualizes breathing, synesthetic technology, art, and well-being. Used some custom sensors, the participants' breathing is visualized in a soothing light, picking up only deep, slow, diaphragmatic breathing. And we can see here a 3D object that represents the latest design of STEAM, as well as when you walk into the art object, you can see ahead of it a video, a teaser video that represents all the different iterations the same art object has had in the past. Now we are continuing with Natasha Trotman. Natasha Trotman is showcasing ND, you, me, polychronic, neurodivergent ND. It is a term used to describe ways in which humans' brain can function, learn, and process information differently. Trotman reclaims the term neurodivergent through abstract visual communication and prose, exploring no typical intersectional, metasectional existence and tensions between the mainstream and neurodivergent ways of being. This video also gets activated as you get closer to the screen. Now we are continuing with Afra Shemsa and Stuart Bachelor's artwork, Shemsa Digital. You can see a 3D object that also becomes activated when you get closer to it, and it transforms into an interactive artwork. In Shemsa Digital, Afra Shemsa has used participatory art as a way to highlight Answar Shemsa's work to the public, her grandfather. In Shemsa Digital /6, the viewer is invited to interact with a column borrowed from Shemsa Digital's Watch series. And you are invited to create your own Shemsa Digital drawing through the interactive artwork that you can see on the screen now. Our next artist is Kimatica Studio. Our next artist is Kimatica Studio. We are presenting the latest iteration of Metaverse Divination. We showcase at the National Gallery X our very first live augmented reality live performance. So this performative piece is a performative experience using ritual design as a framework to explore methodologies for creating new contemporary rituals through X art that enhance interconnectedness and inspire introspection. When you are getting close to the 3D altar, you will be able to see a short teaser of the live performance that we created for the National Gallery X. And remember, you can always escape from any of the videos on the virtual exhibition by pressing A.
The next artworks are the two art pieces Kima Color and Kima Voice by the Almena Group. Kima Voice is a recording of a live performance at National Gallery X's transformation event by Art in Flux. The performance was performed by Victoria Cooper and the audience. Kima Voice forms part of the participatory research, which focuses on the effect of participatory art on social connectedness. Kima Color is a new artwork by the Almena Group created at National Gallery X, responding to Vincent van Gogh's color palettes. Created with Royal National Institute of the Blind as a 360 sound and visual artwork, Kima Color also forms part of the Participate research project. You can escape the artwork by pressing E. Oh. Jake Hours' artwork, The CZ Show, combines drag queens, drag kings, drag things, and artificial intelligence. The CZ Show is a deep fake drag cabaret, a virtual online stage hosting a groundbreaking new show with a twist. It features acts that have been constructed using deepfake technology, learning how to drag by watching a diverse group of human performances. You can activate the artist by walking close to it and then interact with the art piece by pressing enter. You can always leave the artwork by pressing E or the close button here at the top. The final artwork is by Augustin Ludar. The installation Parte de la Ceremonia creates surreal soundscapes from different Mexican forest habitats to immerse visitors in a unique, ethereal, imaginative auditory experience, transporting them to an alternate reality.
This virtual exhibition will be live until the end of March, and there is more information on every artist and every artwork in our website. We have created a new page dedicated to this. Please feel free to explore it on your own time and share it with your friends or anyone who is interested on how media arts can contribute to societal change. Please also do share any feedback you might have via our survey. And just to finish, we want to round it up by giving a special thanks to the Arts Council of England and the National Gallery X for supporting the project and all the artists who have contributed to this virtual exhibition. We hope you enjoyed and thank you.